Father, we thank you this morning. We bless you, we magnify your name. Thank you for the testimony that we have recorded in this program. Thank you for the ones who will still record. Thank you, be thou exalted in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray that some of us will be coming out this morning. We pray that their testimony shall be permanent in the name of Jesus. We cover some testimony with the blood of Jesus. Thank you, blessed Father. In Jesus' mighty name, you are praying. Let's be seated in the presence of God. We have some testimony this morning. Please, I want us to go straight to the point. Number one.
Praise God. My name is Lawrence Ita. I want to appreciate God for what God has done for me. It was on Sunday I was here. So after the service, on our way going home, even until we got home, the message that was preached here last Sunday, because it was so touching, I was discussing it with my wife until we got home, even throughout that Sunday. So at night when we slept, though before we slept, we prayed fervently. So at midnight, my wife woke me up and told me that she had a dream. I said, what about the dream? She said a scorpion confronted her in her dream. So she was trying to kill the scorpion. Then at the end, she succeeded to kill the scorpion. Then the scorpion multiplied. And she was trying to kill them. Then someone assisted her in that dream to kill the scorpion. That was Sunday night stroke Monday. So Monday, when at night again we slept, so it was around that some few minutes to 3, I felt as if someone tapped me. When I now wake up, I discovered that I didn't see anybody and my wife was deep in sleep. I said, who woke me? I didn't see anybody. So a voice spoke to me, said, go to your children's room and check on your children. Immediately I stood up. I went out. Immediately I opened my bedroom. I heard a shout from where the children are sleeping. When I quickly rushed down to that place, one of my daughter, 10 years old, I discovered that there was a extension wire there, and there was a naked wire where they taped it before. So the sellotape removed, so the wire fell on the child, and the child was screaming. So immediately I rushed down there. I quickly switched it off from the control switch. So to God be the glory. I pick up the child and she was still breathing. I thank God. So on the process, I was carrying her, trying to see how I can check her body. The child became stiff in my hand. I said, God, what is happening? The chest was swelling up. So I tried. And this time around, there was nobody, there was no hospital around which I can rush her to. I quickly carry her. I rushed down, I rushed out. I didn't even know where to go. Me and my wife, we were just running on the street at midnight. So I go to a particular shop, Malam shop. We knocked at the Malam got up and we bought milk. I tried to open her mouth to pour the milk. The teeth gummed together. The teeth couldn't open. But I give glory to God. On the process, we struggled and we succeeded to open her teeth and we poured the milk inside. And we tried, she swallowed some and some was just pouring out. So after that, we came back home. When we came back home, I discovered that her hand and the leg became cold. She was getting cold. So I rushed down to my room. I picked the manna water where I kept it. I was praying. So I gave her the manna water to drink and then I sprinkled it on her head. So to God be the glory. After I did that, I went to the parlor to go and carry my Bible. So before I came back, got up, the child got up and said, Daddy, I'm strong. Praise the living God.
Hallelujah.